When I say player, you say what? Player, player. When I say player, you say what? Player, player.
What's going on? What's going on? Let me make sure I got my I got all my stuff together. And welcome to another Mark Cooper Monday. So hold up. Crazy story. Hold on. This is what those influencers do. They put their hand in front of the camera just to let them know, like, hey, this is how this works, this is how this film, all right, et cetera, et cetera. But crazy enough. And it was like, with the fresh cut, yeah, I gotta make sure, I'm all together or whatnot. You know that. But funny story. So I was getting ready to start the stream and everything. And then like the craziest part happened that TikTok said flat out that I don't own my own Twitch account. So they shut it down and said it's on review whether I can stream to TikTok or not. I literally just got the darn thing. I literally just got it. And then next thing you know, they were like, oh, he's trying to have fun. They were all like,
Amen.
and it's like they just targeted me. And I don't even understand the reasonings behind that. You know what I mean? But yeah, but we'll see. It said it takes about 3 business days to clear it up. I had to show the screenshots, the faces with the just to make sure people know that I am that actual person, which is kind of irritating. I'm not going to lie to you. But let's go ahead and go into it. So today is a Mark Cooper Monday. And what's crazy is we got 17 submissions today. So it's going to be really, really fun for sure. And if you haven't seen, we're getting ready to do South by Southwest, the official nerdcore showcase of the festival South by Southwest, which is super duper uber excited. And if you could see, that's my name right there. There were Dual Core, MC Frontalot, Mega Ran, and my lovely moderator, Prowess the Testament, is also on the bill for South by. You probably didn't know she could rap, did you? Well, you know now. Of course, we got Key to Weave on here, IQ's on here, Shara's on here, Microphone Misfits, Jake Neutron, and Shaldo. We're all going to be down there in the Texas doing what we do best. See how the accent just randomly came up. So you already know what we're doing here. We about to lock it in. It's locked in. All right. So now we got it locked in. We go right here to recents because we like to be in order. And let's go all the way. Looks like we're going BP Music. I haven't seen you in a clean minute. He was actually one of the performers for Nerdivation. That's what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and do it. Smigga's going to be there in the building. Everybody going to be there. That's just going to be amazing. Elemental was in the building. We see Sammy up here. Steele's in here. Everybody here. What's this doing now? Going with BP Music. What's what you got?
For the reset. Sleep through the screams and they frequent. Dreams just a rerun of regrets. Teen steady see guillotine every weekend. Boss at the scene for the reset. Fiends on the screen for the refresh. King with the schemes you ain't seen yet. Peace under siege next squeeze to the reset. Screams in the dark and a human heart in the mix. I didn't take it too hard, cause that's just the cost to exist. I dabble in ancient arts, some curses hard to resist, but don't ever forget the first. I'm the Norris Cardinal singer.
What's good, D Nick? Brutal Flattery, what up?
Till I outgrow this humanity that's fine if I honor in my code until that pressure make diamonds. Glass eyes get them out closed. Ice knock 'em out cold. That's a fresh approach to your pride, cause I don't brag nor boast. I go for broke on a dime. I ain't healing no holes, better bend them both for the grind and put your soul in the scope. Hope your Holy Ghost was a vibe, steady switching roles in the skies. Control priest like a edict. Needless thesis, get them crossed out for the cheating. This was never a war, bro. It's hard to seek with your weakness. Culling pain through the game. Rest in peace. Where is peace? Set the scene for the reset. Old things to the side. But if you want an insurgence, then OG can arrive. They wanna cause a disturbance, but scared when lives on the line. Best bets coming insurance, cause nationwide's on my side. Hit and settle for pop flies or just bump balls at the place. So scared of it striking out, you don't put your walls in the game. This isn't manipulation, see, I just taught you to aim. If you miss the pitch, then you die. Maybe then you'll swing for the gates. Punches this the veil of the fake.
You know, people sleep on BP music. I'm just wanting to just be the person to say it. Like, BP brings like, see, here's the cool thing about BP. So like, I got a chance to meet him for the first time at Nerdovation when he showed up. Like, well reserved dude, super cool, came with his fam. He just sounded like, hey, I'm about to perform, we're about to do what we do. I was like, all right, cool. He came in there and he was like, yeah, I'm about to do me. And then it just like all the personality came out in the performance that just made it, thoroughly amazing at that particular point. So I like genuinely enjoyed that 100%. And I'm just saying, like, the content's gotten better over the years, and I'm just glad to see the growth. So I just want to make sure I gave you your flowers, bro. Great job.
They call it branding when the lessons etched in the damage. They let pawns go first, while the strongest is still standing. Me, rogue on a bow, X-Man with a king's gambit. These suckers sampling, it's survival of the coldest. But I know this, no mercy, man's getting ghosted. Pain grows in the power, but left sense up to me. Drama just sharpened the play, so I'm letting the world bleed. Set the scene for the reset. Sleep through the screams and they frequent. Dreams just a rerun of regrets. Teen steady see guillotine every weekend. Boss at the scene for the reset. Fiends on the screen for the refresh. King of the schemes you ain't seen yet. Peace under siege, next squeeze to the reset.
All right. That's what I'm talking about here. Loving the glitches, the voice, everything that's on that. Fire record there. Next, go to All Time Market. Let's do it.
I am not your toy, nor your plaything. You cannot avoid nor evade me. All books in my cup, kiss what they think. I had they said I've seen you read to say you're such a dog. You're such a dog. You're such a dog. You're such a dog.
Word to Java, y'all gon' know who got flows. Word to copper, y'all can watch my prostos. I don't wanna hear him and I feel the rehearsal. Not that soul, let me paint a picture for you, I'm the Picasso. My particles are looking and I'm going for that soul. Wait, check this bit, he bugging. Need something, I'm in my enemies running. We hunting every single demon that I see funny. Deep tumbling underneath these stocks, keep fucking. Keep chugging if I put on me, just a V. What you mean, mugging at me, wait a mean, but I promise if you keep pressing my buttons, I'ma show you why I'm agitated. Ooh, now we better be something. Cut to it, I don't care for the problem. I'm away, but if I make a try, back home and I never.
Oh, this is All Time Arcade right here.
When I get to the top, I'm at the top of the down, on top of the talking and walking all over me, get me out of your mouth. Better change is what I be about. You've been messing with John, and I'm gonna play now. I am not your toy, nor your plaything. You cannot afford nor evade me. All books in my cup, kiss what they think. I heard they said I'm seeing red to say you're such a dog. You're such a dog. You're such a dog. You're such a dog.
I'm telling you, man, you are getting to the point where you're starting to like really, really own this like digital feel industrial sound. It's like super duper clean. Like you like really, really owning it in 100%. So just know, it's just dope. It's got Flint 4K on this as well. Hydra Goons in the building. I see it.
Matryoshka. I could peel back the layers and show you what I was left with. Matryoshka, I don't be out of pocket most of the time, but get this. Mama got martyred, it was hectic. Now the power that I hold is deceptive. Now whenever the daughter would ever be pulling out her vendetta, every mother joke gonna be necklace. You robots get a crowd, we don't click, timing up. I caught him off guard. Zoom in, I'm a target, then I snap quick. When I unload the clip, I'm the freak like Dolly Shaw. Lights, camera, action, dogs coming at him. Flashing at your fashion, now I'm attacking. Had to rack up data, acting passive. Backing out my battle, now I'm a patch him up. You a ghoul like glitch, you think we just can move like this. You fuels my zip, I kill and pump, and your crew might live. Niet, Matryoshka. I can put bodies and bodies and bodies within this facility. Frankly, I really don't care if you're feeling me. I can pirate every part of some reality. Say you're such a dog. You're such a dog. You're such a dog. You're such a dog. You're such a.
All right, let's do it. Like I said, it's just definitely got the actual energy and feel, and it works perfect that way. So great job on that. Wow, it shows me. All right, let's go Jethro. He said Miracle's also on this, but Blood broke his YouTube link, so credits gonna take a bit, not gonna lie. There's always a paragraph with Jethro. He's just gonna tell me everything before I even hear the song. Well, let's do it then. It's called I Want. Oh, it's got a C prick on here? Oh, they about to get melodically saucy now. Yeah, Flint, I know.
Barely started, but I'm wasted. Yeah, your girl always calling, got that bitch wet. Told her hold it, calm it down, she need a face. Lift the fucker from the back, so for me she staying face.
What up?
Two twin choppers just to show this ain't the game, and the outfit popping.
Zene.
I'm above you, thousands for some watches and the chain. If you see full diamonds, then you know just who I am. I'm rollie on the wrist now. What you need a time for? When she text me, it goes green, but I got the latest iPhone. I want it, then I got it. What you got it? Check the price for it. Whoa, closet fully stocked, but I want more. Want a bad bitch doing all this bad shit. Gave that bitch a Lambo 1 week later, then she crashed it. It's a habit, yeah, I'm going at it. Yeah, stuck up on some Molly when the cash is.
Hold on, first off, I understand flexing, but I would be highly upset if my car got crashed. You kind of like sound really nonchalant about that. Like, car insurance is expensive. I would be furious if my car got crashed just so I could just say that nonchalantly. No, man. Car insurance is expensive. I really hope you understand how expensive car insurance is. I just made a whole bit about car insurance. I'm sorry. I'm secretly upset.
Turn up, bitch, I'm always out of way. Always saying things I shouldn't say. I've been trying to get these scars up on my face. Go ahead and punch it till it break. Break, break. Always working, never get a break. Break, break.
Be careful with the filter in that vocal, though. It almost makes it not as clear as it needs to be.
Words are coming out your mouth, but I don't hear respect. What you finna do when you get bullets to your chest? That's the only time that you get ice up on your neck. I bet I'll bring value to your name if I say, now's my time, I ain't playing, no, no. I'm the vibe, no, I'm saying, no, no. That boy said he better, he get flame, no, no.
Calling up the way the force started. This way, hit a cruiser for the charter. I want way more paper, way more dollars. I want new pages just to be honest. I want chrome chains, pop out with that Louis and Chanel. We do great things, you was never lit. I wish you well, and bitches bang bang. Talking on my tweet, you go to hell. Hear it rain, rain, go tell your girl up off my celly. Calling up the way the force started. This way, hit a cruiser for the charter. I want way more paper, way more dollars. I want new pages just to be honest. I want chrome chains, pop out with that Louis and Chanel. We do great things, you was never lit. I wish you well, bitches bang bang. Talking on my tweet, you go to hell. Hear it rain, rain, go tell your girl up off my celly.
You know, this kind of song, like, this is like a definition of like an aura forming kind of song. Like, all I can see, I don't know about in the video in general. It's just like, it sounds like people are just standing around at either like a rooftop or at the top of a coliseum or a mountain or a volcano or something. Not a volcano. You guys are weird if you do that. But the point is, it just feels that way. Like, it's just, they say in their particular parts, but they standing on other different parts of the world. This sounds like an aura forming song. Period. It just sounds like you're just doing that. It's not mentioned anything. I'm telling you, this is definitely yes. I agree. Steele. I agree. Is it just me, or does it really sound like that? It sounds like I'm hearing this song, and all I'm seeing is Gohan with the piccolo fit on, just with the wind going, and just no reasons at all. It's just there. Like, it's just like, yeah. I did things that you wish that you could have did. Look at my outfit. I'm really good. You know what I mean? That's what it reminds me of. But it's still a dope song regardless. So great work there. 100%. All right. Okay. All right. Elemento. Let's go. Visions. Oh, you did? Okay, let me hear this beat. It's the fourth one you made? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be a real jerk now. I'm about to see what this sounds like. And if it don't sound good, I'm gonna tell you.
Pull up to the line, time to take the trash out. Time to draw a whole line, time to make them drop out. I'm from the school of hard knocks, where the doors get knocked down. So if you're trying to best me, better bring some boba style. I roll a red leader, flying ways they want. I catch you both riding reckless, nothing to adopt. You messing with me, Quaternaros won't be starting up. Cause I be riding with your jeans like we beat a one. Shit right on the block, 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 like St. Dodge's son. Oh, you trying to keep the status quo with some sabotage. We collecting dust. About real gangsters gon' get you walked down, walk down, walk down.
You know how difficult this part is to not make this sound like a mumble the way you did that? Let me go back to that part. I'm telling you. Let's go, Elemental. Another banger in the books. Now, we're going to talk about the production part. It's pretty heat beat, especially for like the fourth one that you're producing so far. Only thing that I will say is just saying, just as a producer, speaking you know, like experience as a producer, is that it's always good to, I don't know how long you did, but how long did it take you to find a snare? I think that's a very valid production question to ask right now. How long did it take you to find the right snare? Did it take you a long time? Snare was the first thing you did? That's interesting. Okay. I like that take. Only thing is, for me, as a producer, I normally I'm a melody person, but when it comes to snare, I'm more of a thicker snare. And the only reason why I'm more on the thicker snare is because that way it just gives the beat a little bit more of a it makes it more dense to me. Like sometimes I'll pick a thicker snare because it just allows me to be able to just kind of have it like very, very point straight on kind of thing. So you can be able to mix everything and then all the drums are evenly pointed out. And then like, the melody and everything just fills in the slot. So kind of like a way of doing sidechain without it and just going like, a thicker snare and then a drum kick and then going from there. So you know what I mean? Shut up, Sammy. Shut up. Just shut up. Because you next. And because you said that, you next. So just know that. That's me. That's what I would do. All righty.
What's it like? You know I could just show them all. What's it like? Get it lit with all my fam involved. What's it like? All these words just got me feeling small. What's it like? Now I know I got my limits off. What's it like? What's it like? I can show them all. What's it like? What's it like? When the fam involved. What's it like? What's it like? Got me feeling small. What's it like? What's it like? With my limits off. Got me a limit up, yeah. What's the game sooner? Hearing they words, get some loser, playing my mind. Wait, so what as soon as so speak life, kid. 0 point up on my wrist. Leadership, I am fighting. Flame sky, I'm the pilot. But I can slide it, hop in the finest. Finna go still like it's day with the Giants. Using my words, I'm deep for the balance. Where they gon' keep on my shine, I'm a diamond. See my wheel, limit is off. Get in my gloves and they hide. Keep my head up, I got the confidence now and I owe it to God. What's it like? What's it like? I can show them all. What's it like? What's it like? When the fam involved. What's it like? What's it like? Got me feeling smart. What's it like? What's it like? With my limits off. Doing it right, flames up on me, 7 of types. See the homies getting it hype, then the wins from day and the night. And you notice when the family got my back, I rely upon an X, don't see if I'm gonna go attack. Yeah, so when I rap it, I rap with the flame. Jigging with jokes in the bat in the range. Like it's lightning, I'm carrying the pain. Cloud on my time, but I'm playing arcade. Got me the yellow, so chaos can play. Missing illusion, they caught him 4K. Bring it on me for the sky in the ring, now you know what it means when I roll with a gang. What's it like? You know I could just show them all. What's it like? Get it lit when all my fam involved. What's it like? All these words just got me feeling small. What's it like? Now I know I got my limits off. What's it like? What's it like? I can show them all. What's it like? What's it like when the fame involved? What's it like? What's it like? Got me feeling smart. What's it like? What's it like when my limit soft? What's it like? 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 What's it like when my limit soft? What's it like? 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 What's it like when my limit soft?
All right. Getting in your call and response vibes with these songs, huh? Like you just starting to really do that. So think about it. You perform that song. What's it like? What's it like? What's it like? What's it like? Like I can hear you going back and forth with that. So great work, man. Flow is where it needs to be. Works out good. So good job. All right. Steel, your turn, buddy. Bogo, what up? Wait. Lies of P-Rap. What is P-Rap? Oh, it's a game. I got you. Okay. Don't worry about having an addiction of a game. We're nerds here. We all have addictions to games.
Take the lamp, then it's lights out. Pure autonomy inside of me, but I won't ever back down. The truth is hand down, but I would rather save our skin than let these harlots break the background. Jackasses, fast passes, grind and shove and find a way to have passion. Search the soul, it's a free ship full of sinners and bad habits. No mad rabbits sending me to Wonderland, but the pleasure of the silent lost its touch.
I really like where your voice is sitting on this track, man. Great work so far.
But man, but who am I? What's my purpose in this life? Am I the pawn to someone pull the strings behind? Break me from the seat, let me sprout my limbs and try. Cause even if I get it, I'll become the coffin where I'm dying.
Once upon a time in a land where the lies are good and the truth is a bad thing. Fuck the red life and it's hands to you and pride. I don't know what happened. Got a lot of time up ahead of me, so I gotta find me a remedy. Are you a friend or an enemy? Life to life is finally a remedy.
I woke up in a time where I was a puppet. Had my fight or flight react.
Hey, wait. Before we even skate past that hook fit in so well. It was so nicely placed. That was really nice. Like really, really nice. Really.
I wasn't dying for nothing. They grip the metal and I do the same. Ain't blood in my veins, but I'd rather leave them battered till they tattered corpses in the I'll hit them up if they gonna give up. I'll fix the mess they made. Ain't mine to reclaim, but the title of me is the game. They call me P cause I'm pushing it. Everybody testing on my limits, but the business that I stand on is insane. They're saying the game streets are dangerous. Try to shoot on name to mismaster my craft like I'm Desmond into animus. Check the damage, they think I'm inanimate. Hit the fan again with the shit they spewing. I'm fluent out that bruise and need bandages.
Hey, Karma, is this your first time in this stream? If it is, welcome. And killer. That was dope.
Once upon a time in a land where the lies are good and the truth is a bad thing. Fuck the world's life and it's hands to you and pride. I don't know what happened. Ain't got a lot of time left ahead of me, so I gotta find me a remedy. Are you a friend or an enemy? Life to life is finally a remedy.
The passion rising, I'm no longer hiding. Never was the real me in the day until I started lying. Checked out.
Only small part is at the end of this, there might just be a little volume aspect at the end of this verse. And the only reason why is a lot of us make this mistake. We kind of, not necessarily a mistake. We tend to miss this part. So whenever beats get to the very end, and then they end up being louder because they add in more instruments and things like that, the level that you had for the vocal at that time may not be in the same regulated space in the beat altogether. And normally that's because maybe you don't have the stems for the beat or any of those. Those things can happen. So you just got to be careful. You want to make sure that you, like I said, first you want to mute the beat and just hear the acapella by itself. Just make sure everything is leveled there. One, cool. Second part is making sure about, when you put the beat at 50% and then you crank it based on the, the level of the track that you could see by its, expectations, as in what you're doing for the mix. And then here's the third part that I really don't talk about a lot. is one thing that you guys can adapt into, and it's called the smiley face mix. And that could be able to help with 2-track type of beats if you haven't done that. So for example, in your EQ, right? You know, normally you'll have it, I think I can do it from here. So right here is like where the beat is, right? The beat is at this particular level that you see. So what I want you to do is when you hear the beat, just kind of a little bit dip it in, kind of like this. Not a big dip, but just a little bit. Just a little bit to be able to get all the dynamics together. And then at the same time, you could be able to hear the vocals. And that's called a smiley face mix. It's just something that you can be able to do with in your EQ with the instrumental itself. It'll be able to help you round out those weird edges in the beat at the end or in the middle or wherever it's the most busy. It will help be able to make the vocals stand out over the beat regardless of what it is, so you never have to worry about it.
My mind is tore up. The glow up wasn't meant for good, but if I need to retell the story, then we just hit the hook.
Once upon a time in a land where the lies are good and the truth is a bad thing. Up there with his life in his hands, is he human or not? I don't know what happened. They got a lot of time if they're ahead of me, so I gotta find me a remedy. Are you a friend or an enemy? Life to find me a better me.
Other than that, fire track, man. But it's usually at the end of the beat most of the time when they put all the different instruments to kind of end the song. That's usually when that happens. So, like I said, it happens all the time. Forge, let's do it.
Hey, buzz, buzz, buzz.
It sounds fun.
Bitch, I'm buzzing. Got the whole place jumping. Step in, don't give a fuck about nothing. Bitch, I'm buzzing. Yeah, got them all bugging. They don't wanna be the kid like Cuddy.
Bitch, I'm buzzing, cause you be bugging. We bring the sing up in this bitch, we take the honey, then we try to watch me gun it. Cause now we'll cut it. We barely dreams about another living, I'm becoming something, bitch, I'm buzzing.
Now, me personally, I am not a B person at all. Okay? I see that B, I am gone. Respectfully, I am gone. But this track is buzzing for sure. And you got Callan B to double down the beehive, bro.
Wasabi, I feel like I'm Tommy. Old lottie-dottie, step up in the party. Big buzz, got their hands up, just stick up. Pull up in the crunch like a setup. Nip tuck, I be in the cut like a stitch. What a stitch, I be feeling like him. What it is, don't call me, beat me. They all just reaching. I hear the talking, I need to see receipts. I be chilling with my double cup like Reese's. I be trying to think outside the box like Macy's. I'm next up, all they do is stare while I step up. Reason on my head like neck up. The two, not one, but I never been second. Bitch pull up on me home alone like Kevin. Young and I'm dreaded, but the OGs get him. This a higher learning, I'm the dude like Devin.
Yeah, stick it on the wrist strap, try to get your shit capped.
Only thing is, it's like a really hard high pass on that one on the vocal. I just would have put a little bit of de-esser on that, just kind of to end the sharpness of it, but it's dope so far.
Big body giant, break you off like Kit Kats. Blocking yellow magnifying, X you out like Tic Tacs. It's that simple, you would guess the piece of mismatch. Yeah, if you didn't hear the man, you know we both in the zone. Because we Kevin, it'll ever, we adapt and we grow. And if you try to run up on us, nice and fanning the throne. You're not a caliber, big Alice, steppers running your home. We keep it good with Benny mean, ain't no eyes on Masashi. Get over here with Benny spicy like we're drinking wasabi. You try to body, yaddy, yaddy, as you done, you won't stop me. We're running back the second flower, be a king when you're coming. Cause we the big dick bees, keep it tucked into the waistband. Once affiliated, then we knew you was a waistband. Stronger in the zone and I can feel it at the wingspan. Hey, yo, calibrate the bass back.
Bitch, I'm buzzing. Got the whole place jumping. Step in, don't give a fuck about nothing. Bitch, I'm buzzing. Yeah, got them all bugging. They don't wanna be the kid like Cuddy.
I really hope that you guys get together one day and perform this. I would enjoy like a actual performance of this song, like in person. Like I would just be like, yeah, I'm buzzing. Ain't worried about nothing. Like it just got a vibe for it for me.
Buzzing, cause you be bugging. We bring it to your business, bitch. We think the honey never try to watch we got it. Cause that will cut it. We better dreams about another living. I'll become a something, bitch. I'm buzzing.
Fire. You know, in all honesty, you might even want to like see if you could talk to the developer for it. I mean, you're gonna have to submit a clean version, obviously. But to know that there's a song like that, hey, you never know. They might even have something for it. You know, there's a lot of different opportunities that you can be able to grasp on that you just never know what happened until later on. You know what I mean? So that's good. Austin Simmons, let's do it. I know it's Simon or Simmons. Yeah, Simmons, yeah. Okay, Surveyed, Austin. Wait. Hold on. I'm sorry, I gotta laugh. So we got a guy named Grayson, and now we have a new challenger, Dayson. Grayson, Dayson. Dayson Grayson. Dayson Grayson. So what it would mean? Yep, that's what we'll say. Flash. I gotta see if we can do it. Hold on. Oh damn. Flash. That's we gotta figure it out. Instead of doing like slash, and now it's flash. Please let that Dayson person know I'm not making fun of them. It's just I'm making fun of a peer of mine. I can't. All right.
Bitch, I go in. I go in. Skirting the big body bins. Don't check price tags when I spin. Me and my lady stacking up M's. Damage the whole block when I spin. Bitch, I go in. I go in. Skirting the big body bins. Don't check price tags when I spin. Me and my lady stacking up M's. Damage the whole block when I spin. Bitch, I go in. I'm the type to hit a foe in the face. I'm the talking impressed when I blow them away. I'm exposing the face when I roll on the place. Let it go and skip on the low like a bass. They see me smile, I'm happy I'm not you. Even my girl got the power to stop you. I run from gutter to fire, I'm not you. Might look like I'm ghetto, but I'm not Kenjaku. Whoa. Yeah, Millie rockin', then I lean with it. Really should've been the MC, I'm the MC and I'm mean with it. Simple, you niggas mad cause you been broke. Big joke, what to talk about my shit go. Harder than metal when I'm in the tempo. Sharp like a sword, I slice no Kimbo. Are you all with me? I'm a star. Getting litty on the op, I draw the piece like an artistic hippie. Trip on the swagger, I've been paid. Guess they should call me Thanos, I engage. Looking like one success with a big blade. So much curse energy, yo, it's insane. Bitch, I go in. I go in. Skirting the big body bins. Don't check price tags when I spin. Me and my lady stacking up M's. Damage the whole block when I spin. Bitch, I go in. I go in. Skirting the big body bins. Don't check price tags when I spin. Me and my lady stacking up M's. Damage the whole block when I spin. Bitch, I go in.
Read these hoes like a book, ain't fiending for no chapter. Am I a fan of your favorite rapper? Yeah, that's my favorite actor. Instrumental served on a platter. A feed from me can hit a blood splatter. I'm connecting earth to the heavens. Presence so angelic, climbing Jacob's ladder, bitch. Nobody can really come touch me. All of them fingers is dusty. Get cracked in your head like you Humpty. He got yoked up, now he bloody. Wow. His body touch ground like it's rubby. I put his neck in a bungee. My shawty a killer. Don't choke Reggie Miller. I'm zip anybody with blade, get ugly. Woo. Take a photo for your promo, stitched up. Think I'm Gojo in Kyoto. Kept the game on my back like I'm Quasimodo. Clowns in the circus, the Pennywise little bozo. This unlimited voice, the limit I hold is these infinite toys. It's intricate, intimate, interest destroyed. Distribute, exhibit, domains on the
I go in. I go in. Skirting the big body bins. Don't check price tags when I spin. Me and my lady stacking up M's. Damage the whole block when I spin. Bitch, I go in. I go in. Skirting the big body bins. Don't check price tags when I spin. Me and my lady stacking up M's. Damage the whole block when I spin. Bitch, I go in.
You got ghost riders cause you can't keep up. My ghost ride for me like Rika. And I might hop in the ghost no Royce. Get a kid 5'9", but the Blaze 6 feature. And I'm gon' cut up for the feature. Your ass get stopped, that's how we gon' defeat you. Fuck up your features, see it's big play when I feed you. You feed just what I need when I slide on the track so clean as shit. You fucked up like me, it says. Step up in my curse energy, it just makes ops wanna flee and piss. They can't beat the kid. And I know what month this is. Why you think Mikey took out the claim? Why you think you can stand up to me when you can? Why you think you a G when you barely a man, huh? Take the hit, cause in rap, no, the game is rigged. It was pay to play till Survey got away with the aim assist. Doing damage, always kept it 100 with making hits. Funimation, I take the dub quite as easy as taking
Hey, you can't end like that, man. You can't do that. You can't do that, man. You're not just to end the song like that, man. Fired, bro. I enjoy it. Everybody had their own particular personality and swag on it. Like I really think that's awesome. And like I said, these are tracks that I hope one day, like this is just like spotlight goals here. I'm gonna say it online because it's spotlight goals, and maybe I'll come back to it one day and look at it and then see it like maybe a couple years in the future, and then see what happens, right? One day I would love to have, and I know it won't be anything next year. It could be next year. I mean this year. It could be next year. It could be a year afterwards. It could be 2-3 years from now. I want Nerdivation to get to a point where it's such a festival in the city, right? That I would be able to capture so many what if moments. Like, what if we had, let me think. What if there was a point where people could actually have a set? It'd be a set, like an hour set, right? Of all these kinds of ciphers and posse cuts and stuff like that performed together on stage, right? See those kind of things. And then like almost kind of like the Touch It remix, like when Eminem came out of nowhere in the back and you weren't expecting them to be there. You know what I mean? Like just have certain moments and events like that. I think that would be like the coolest thing ever. To be able to make those kind of memories as in like, yo, I not only did this song with this person, but we performed it and it's on camera and I have that memory forever. Those are things that I think about when it comes to doing any kind of, like when I do these events and stuff like that. That's what I'm looking for. I like to see some really cool things that, something that just doesn't happen often. And I just think that's like the coolest thing ever. You know what I mean? Asking here, I can't, I can't play those. Like I can't. And who would you tell about this healer track, Mike? What is you talking about? See, this is where you got friends of yours that you know for 20 plus years. Oh my goodness. I can't play stuff like that yet, but soon, I promise. I don't know what he's talking about, but he's talking about there's a song that we did, and you know what I mean? Yeah. Actually, Mulan never said be a man. She just decided to be one. It was the person that was training them talking about be a man. Bro, she had never said that ever. Oh, like, bro, what did bro and Mulan say? Oh, okay. All right. All right, bro, I need to reset. Hold on. I need to reset. Oh, I'll be back.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Okay, I need to reset myself for that one because I definitely read that wrong for sure. I definitely read it wrong, so my bad. But not right now, I can't. So what we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just about 9 more, so we're about halfway through. Cool. All right, let's go, Mike.
This life is an odyssey. Rises and falls be the common theme. One of them keeps me in harmony. Other one brings out the dog in me. Sometimes they see me as novelty, cause I don't fit the mold of what you see today commonly. I'd rather move as me honestly than be a part of the universe, lose your monotony. Stuck in the world as a misfit, anger inside me come out if you misstep. None of y'all guppies is big threats, apex up in this time I get fish fed. Y'all on y'all tippies, I'm big 10, step to me sturdy, yo, you gon' get kicked left. And if you talk with a slick pen, better make sure that your person consistent. 11B want me at odds. Nah, you ain't get it at odds. Thought you would back me up odd. Beerus, I feel like a god. 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 Ain't no Kamehameha.
Hold on 1 second, actually. I think we heard this one already, though. That's the thing. Hold on, let me double check. Yep, we sure did. We heard this song about a month ago. I knew this for sure. Yeah, but Mike, just to let you know, when we do these, we try to make them as new as we can. And I remember reviewing this one, so I gotta move on just by default, because it's all new tracks of this week or something of that. That's just kind of what we do in continuity for it. But like I said, I remember this because it just sounds like in the vocal itself, there's a lot of compression. Believe it or not, the more compression it has, the lower, not quality, but the lower the vocal gets, because now it's so compressed that it doesn't give the actual the wave to be able to expand and be dynamic in the mix. So you got to be careful when you do those things. But let's go to the next one. Mega. See friends of mine on the Facebook there. Appreciate y'all 100%. Thank you for coming out. Ooh.
They've been telling me you need to relax, but if money is involved, I'm on the scene in a flash. Once they end up on the list and they receive in these hands, and they're ducking from the weapons that I keep in my stash. If you really wanna beef, it's a rap. Cutting from the top to bottom, then I'm sweeping the bands. Better I could do the solo in no need for a can. Feeling heavenly, but I still keep my demons intact. I don't need a single drop of energy to be the best. Thinking you could test me, buddy, maybe you should reassess. Put a bullet in these bitches' brains, they gon' need a vet. Guess they really didn't need a vest. Why you wasting time trying to fight with a seasoned vet? Wanna put your life on the line, go and be my guest. Gonna shove a knife in your spine, you gon' bleed to death. Hidden out of sight, like what's the thing that Cena said? What he said, what? Bitch, you can't see me. Anybody even say my name in their knees weak. Once I came to battle, keep your body as a receipt. Sorcerer killer, bitch, I do this on the weekly. You ain't in my rank, so the talking is redundant. Ready for the flight, grab my tools and I hunt ya. Profit getting shags like he stepped inside of London. Hit a different class, send his ass to the dungeon. I'ma gun him down. Drop a body in the grave, then I'm getting my check. Got him running now. Had to cocky to the blade, sitting deep in your neck.
You know what? Karma, I hear what you mean. There is some touches of that. But the only difference is that, there's a little, believe it or not, follow me on this one. Believe it or not, there might be a touch or two, a little bit more inflection in his vocal than we hear in Rustage. Like Rustage has a particular aesthetic. He has a sound that works perfect for him. But I'm hearing little bits of different twang and things in his vocal that makes it interesting too. And there's a little bit more, I wouldn't say confidence, because it's not about confidence. It's a little bit more like, it's a little bit more of an edge to it. Like, I'm not comparing him to Rustage or anything like that, but if we're going to use this example, I would say this would be a Rustage in his villain arc.
Oh, you done it now. And the shorty special grade like I'm clearing my deck.
Follow me on that. Let me cook on that.
But as soon as I get paid, then I'm taking your head. You ain't ever met a man like me. I be pulling up that damn peak. I'ma gun him down. Got him running now. Oh, you done it now. Boy, I promise you ain't never met a man like me. I ain't get no love from my own fam. They treated me like dirt, I believed it. Now I'm spinning blood with my own hands. Put a target in a hearse in an evening.
think you got the guts till I go ham. I'm about to go berserk on your team, bitch. Already told you I could do this on my own, man. Go ahead and send a curse, I don't need it. Any fool that play with me, I send them to the clouds, hey. Every time you said from me is when you in the ground, hey. Think they got the dog on them, well I'ma put them down, hey. Pop them, I don't need another round, hey. I don't feel remorse now. Get on tapping out like they're trying to speak in Morse, bro. I don't wanna chat unless you asking for my sort code. Sorcerer of spirit, you gon' end up as a corpse, bro. If you wanna live with them, you better grab that weapon tag. As soon as I pull up, you best believe that you'll be dead on sight. Inverted sphere of heaven, gonna send them to the second life. I'll give you back to mama with a face that you will recognize. Thinking that they gifted, trying to fill in for the letter. Now you're gambling your life away, that's something that I specialize. They get pulling the weight, I'll get the beam, then we gon' exercise. Don't worry, you can stop me when I came around the second time. I'ma gun him down, Put my body in the grave, then I'm getting my check. Got him running out. Had to cock it to the blade, sitting deep in your neck. Oh, you done it now. And a shorty special grade like I'm clearing my debt. Go and run your mouth. But as soon as I get paid, then I'm taking your head. You ain't never met a man like me. I be pulling up like that man peak, ayy. I'ma gun him down, ayy. Got him running now, ayy. Oh, you done it now. Boy, I promise you ain't never met a man like me.
Okay, so first off, track is banger. We already know that, right? But here's the thing. I'm actually very curious about what happens later on. So you got this tone, and you're knocking it out, going through, making sure the verse is clean, rapping it, got the tone right, got the energy together, mix is good, all that stuff, right? So the test of time is going to be for your next challenge is to be able, if I can give you a challenge, if you don't mind. The next challenge that you want to do is see what you can do with that tone of voice in a different pattern. And what I mean by a different pattern, I mean a different pattern of writing style. And the reason why I say that is because there's a certain tone that you can go with and you get comfortable and you get in your feel, you get in your sweet spot and when you rap. And I'm saying it for me too, when it comes to different kinds of songs that, that I would do. But what I would recommend is see what happens if you rap on a different kind of style of beat and see how much your writing changes and seeing if there is a particular tone. I doubt that you just heard Rustage and just said, I'm going to rap like this guy. Like, I highly doubt you did that. And you hear the comparisons because of the tone of voice. And then like the typewriter rap, like the chink, chink, you know what I mean? And you may get that particular impression from that. Even though it is like a really dope concept of flow to have, but just know that if you can figure out ways of different kinds of beats to do different kinds of stuff, I guarantee that whole thing is gonna fall off and it's gonna be like your entity and then it's gonna be like, yo, this is Mega Mal. You know what I mean? There's a difference between Mega and Rustage. Rustage does it this way, Mega does it that way. And then that just creates, as an artist, a whole new identity, if you will. But flows are great, right? Writing is good. All that stuff is fine. But the challenge I would give you is to see what you can do on other different kinds of tracks. And don't forget, it doesn't mean that you have to release it. You can easily do a song in your life, and it doesn't have to see the public. I want everybody to know this. Let me get in the camera so you know this. You can come out with songs and finish them up in your backlog for practice or till it's time for you to want to release these kind of things. Don't feel obligated because of the machine requires you to always come out with a song per week or a song per 2 weeks or per month or whatever. Try out different things. See what it sounds like. See what the things that you want to do. That's the whole aspect of everything, You're rapping about anime and video games and stuff like that. I mean, that should be already fun essentially in itself. So don't make it to the point that it can bother you. Try it out. And if it don't work, there's something called a delete button or something that you tuck it away and they will never, ever see a light of day about it ever. You know what I mean? You got frustrations with somebody or anything like that. Make those particular tracks. Let those things come out and then just tuck them away. And you were able to express how you felt, and it doesn't mean that everybody has to hear it or anything like that. Like, perfect example, it's very ironic we're at this point. Today, 5 years ago, I released a project called Success and Failure. To this day, March 9th, it was during the pandemic. I was having a mental breakdown with things that was, family aha moments. Like, kind of like, you figure out why things make sense, and then they kind of, unlock things in your childhood or things that you grew up with that you didn't understand until now, And I made that 5 years ago. And it was one of those things where I was in a particular phase in life, and I was able to mix, record, and write an entire EP in 10 days. In 10 days, I wrote the whole thing to make sure I can get out whatever emotions that I ever had and things I ever unlocked, and, and fears and secrets and things that about me that were probably one of my most vulnerable moments I've ever had in my existence in life. So I was able to write about it and be able to literally, through therapy, talk myself into that. I went to a dark hallway that I personally, emotionally, felt like I would never get out of. You know what I mean? But I was able to do that 5 years ago. And when I look at it, there's still songs on that project that I can't listen to this day. But in reality, it's just about being able to do what you need to do to express these things and not have to really worry about, what another person's going to say or another person's going to think. You get a chance to put out whatever you want to put out. But just know that you can always practice in the background, and nobody needs to be in the gym with you when you're by yourself. You don't need an audience to do that kind of thing. Just always remember those things, and I swear you'll be good. Alrighty, next one, let's go to Isaiah. And it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. Nope, it's Cooler. Okay, I was wrong. No Limits. What up, man? What up? We need to play some Rivals soon. Oh, this how you feel, Isaiah? Really? Like the old school, early 2000s AMV stuff?
What are my instructions? Planet-wide destruction. No disruptions or interruptions. I cause chaos, and no, I'm never taking a day off. Nothing like my brother, he take after his mother. Feel the pressure when I enter, you'll be running for cover. Motivated by malice, but I still love me a challenge. Tip the scales in my favor, cause it don't pay to be balanced.
This is peak 2006, 2007 AMV Linkin Park-esque type of swag on this track. I swear, every one of us, like people who are in the chat that are my age or younger, a little bit younger, know this feeling. This nostalgic feeling right here. We all know it. This part, you get the Mike Shinoda type of style rap, distortion, and then it gets into a crazy rock hook. Isaiah, I swear to you, I swear, bro, this better been your idea to do this.
Landed on your
your ride getting spin. Don't worry about your friends. I'm gonna be your end. This is my revenge. That's all you got, pitiful. Hit you with this shot, critical. Put you in the hospital. It's me being hospitable. I am the pick of the litter. You think that I'm kidding when I'm literal. In the freezer, but I got a twin. Revenge of my image are identical. Settle the score for the principle. Thought you did damage invisible. Not a mark of regret, son. That's because I am invincible. Man, you gotta be joking. I know you ain't poking your chest out. My anger's awoken. You chose to provoke me, so. Your best shot. I'll break right through.
So, you gonna end the video with Goku dying like that? Really? Really? You gonna end the video? You gonna be like,
Amen.
you know, we all know what happens at the end of that video, and it makes all of us upset. Like this is Goku be getting away with a whole bunch of stuff, and I love Dragon Ball Z, but we all know that man Kakarot. That man, Kakarot, be doing some out of control everything. But beyond the video, Dragon's super duper fire, bro. For real. Hey, friend, I see you. No, what I was going to say. Hey, question. Who sang the hook for that? Was that in the beat itself, or did you do that? Because I know you have a different tone register, but I don't know what else you can do. Who sang that? Who sang the those parts? If you don't mind. Yeah, just let me know. I'm about to go to the next one here. Karma, perfect timing. Appreciate you showing by. And you already know what we do, man. When somebody's new and doesn't come here before, we always make sure we click the subscribe button. Oh, I didn't know both of them. Well, bam. I want to make sure we always click the subscribe just to show that we're always showing love to everybody that comes to the channel. So I appreciate you. I figured it was Sam Sky. I swear, Sam Sky's a sleeper, man. He was a great guy to meet in person, too. Oh, I got Rap Roast down here, too.
I've been working through every moment, been fighting with all of my soul.
Aspect, and oh, God, no. What the fuck just happened? Hold on. I'm waiting for it to come back. We should be okay. Hold on. I don't know. That was weird. Ark, you guys see me okay? Hear me okay? We should be okay now. I'm sorry. Can you guys hear me, see me okay? Don't worry, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait till everybody get back. We okay. Don't worry, we're gonna wait till everybody get back. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and continue. I'm gonna go to the beginning again for you.
I've been working through every moment, been fighting with all of my soul. Guess I don't need no atonement. She had every piece of me, that's why I became a ghost. I copied everything I know.
You got to, Forge.
They've been calling me the master copy ninja, savage lightning spitter. If we box in a coffin, pick the feature. Highest body counts and Jack the freaking ripper. If I want it, I got it, I'm weighing the odds. My optics don't bleed when I see him equally beating anybody frequently treating. My teammates and comments is weak little beings. They repping the team, never fleeing. I put my crew on my back cause they counting on me. Can't succumb to the doubt when I fight for the lead. I've been building my chest from the ground cause I want to succeed even higher than me. What happened to everyone close to me? Done for tall for the dome where I'm supposed to be. Lone wolf with the white pain over back team on striking. I don't need to focus, please. Damn. I've been working through every moment. Been fighting with all of my soul. Got a strong on flow. But I'm staying balanced on the tightest of ropes. They've been white flagging cause they scared of the ghost. But the right static and they left with a hope. When my heart used to be lots of closer to me and I'm left sobbing with my heart on my sleeve. Okay. I've been working through every moment. Been fighting with all of my soul. Guess I don't need no atonement. She had every piece of me, that's why I became a ghost. I copied everything I know, then I made it on my own.
Had to, whole team turning from a stoop to a statue. Late friends turning late friends if they liked you. Name shame had a same face, so I masked you. Coming we, I had to put you all into a vacuum. Feel okay, wasn't ready, I'm trapped in my failing ways. 100 techniques and stack, nigga nail the pain. And I scream to the dead like a nail in my brain. Okay. They say lightning never strikes twice. I've been at the top with a medal. My heart's black, I didn't kill the pot as a kettle. And compared to all my homies getting rocked, I'm a pebble. Cause I got rebels from that rock, sliding a clean sweep. Pop, still run that spot. My stick decrease, soft fickle, just cap top line to bleach teeth. White fang, can't be like my father, I need peace. The size not mine, follow the vision and follow the village. Buy my time, that's why that dying. I'd rather be living and die by pride. I can't tombstone filled with dreams and excuses. Two-tone crimson sheath in the jewel. Move on, Father time is abusive. I'm never losing again.
All right. Beat was just starting to fade out. He's like, look, I'm going to get every second of this beat that I can, is what it sounds like. But track is fire. All right. Let's see where we at right now. I think we had a smooth 5. So, Chris Craig, NK, Ninarama, Federica, Zeta. Okay. Chris Craig, let's do it. Exactly.
Driven into madness, I won't stop until I turn your planet into ashes. Many niggas speak until I pop up in they panic. My energy destruction sending terror to the masses. Sleep was interrupted, niggas told me to get active. If you want it, bring it, your domain will be a casket. 3/4 talking, student moving good as average. I've been big stepping, feet resemble frontal baggage. You think you wanna blitz, I pray you get a better tactic. This is a masterclass, rhythm and fashion blast. Niggas who capping mad at the breakthrough. I just sit back and laugh when this disaster crash. You better catch a cab out the playthrough. This ain't an average swag, this is a lash of wrath. You better back up fast, I will blaze you. We get an active fast, it'll get actually bad. Looking like shattered glass on your table. Stone cold interest, the flow I compose be known in most trenches. Lo and behold, soul mimic gold remnants. You know when you soul homeboy had no business. We get out of body, come and see the rage. The energy is godly, I'll watch you fade away. Faced with a warrior, you best be ready to play. You faced with destroyers if you hop in inside our lane. This is not a game.
And I'm not to blame. Please don't make me slap a bitch and put you all to shame. All you hoes complaining now the world is up in flames. The god of all destruction is the title that I claim. The big cat, not from Sonic, but listen to more iconic. My to be raising the hottest, and if you say it, I'm about it. Really about that business, so if you want it, I got it. My favorite be Lady Green. I'm fishing for all the knowledge. Started out the top 10, moved them, now we popped in. We dropped in and mopped them. Uni 7, the problem, no contest. We got this. Really think you can stop? There's no option. Just watch. You're about to make this a mosh pit. Bear with me, matter of fact, bear with us. You bitches don't scare kitty. You all talk, never finish. Thinking they near gritty, but really only just get us. Told you no fear in me. You doubted, homie, then get up. I think it's time to take a nap. I'm really hella lazy, not the guy to break a scrap. Golly to the core, and yet they hit the cat. All it's take is one hit, and you won't ever make it back.
All it
only take us one hit, you never see the light of day. Boy, you must be out your mind for thinking you can try the game. Only take for one of us to pull up in Hakai to play. Watch a nigga crack the sky, feel it. Yeah.
It's good to hear Chris Craig and Diggs over there just slide on a beat, and that's just what it is. BP, what up, though, bro? How you doing? We heard your track earlier today. Actually, believe it or not, you were the first track of the night. So you could definitely check it out there. You definitely got some flowers today. All right. Well, since I'm a green elephant, this song is a pink elephant. Okay, let's hear what this sounds like. NK. Wait, hold on. Is it the pink elephants that's from like the Winnie the Pooh pink elephants? You ain't slick.
And there are big elephants everywhere. Look out, they're walking around the bed, on the dead, hippity-hoppity, parade, in brave big elephants on parade.
Big black, big sack nigga been stomping like an elephant. Big back, they say he moved like gelatin. I've been saying I'ma lose that weight, but the food been calling and I answer with pink stubs. Or maybe that's a part of me I'm keeping tucked. The fat kid days was lit, my early 20s sucked, but my mental been a bitch. Losing count of all my ruts, had to question if it's worth it, almost let that thing.
The glitches in this, though.
It's a purgatory. Always watching recycled stories with morals that's so fucking bland and boring. My brain is soaring. A bird, can it be one? Nigga, pass the remote. I'm tired of watching these reruns. History repeats and it repeats, and niggas still think it's a plot twist. Haven't learned a thing but trying to teach on all these topics. Finger pointing monsters, swimming with the Loch Ness. Kool-Aid in the water. Where the fuck the progress? I need some stronger to sip, some stronger to drink, just to wash down the chip. I can shoulder the pain, though it might make me limp. They treat a life like a game and never scratching the disc. Acting like they don't see the elephant up in the room. All cap, enjoy your doom, man. I am not the type to fake when things are all the things I claim, but seeing
super trippy.
I am not the type to fake when things are all the things I claim, but seeing things you know that ain't as often known to fire your brain. Huh, wait. Can you feel me? Post-nihilistic in the head, can you feel me? Wait, paranoid that my hands will kill me. Push me to the edge, can you feel me? Wait, can you feel me? Yeah, my head's been racing, I don't wanna think about it, so I go to sleep faded. And my head's are screaming, shouting, so I'm dodging thoughts I hate and seeing elephants and neon lights like rolling into Vegas.
Look out, big elephants on parade. Here they come, hippity-hoppity, they're here. And there are big elephants everywhere. Look out, they're walking around the bed, on their head, hippity-hoppity, parade. In brave big elephants on parade. What an unusual view.
Old school Disney sample for that. Trippy, but I know definitely people will be definitely hearing the vibe for that for sure. Dope. All right, so we got about 3 more here. Let's go Nino Rama. But it was though. Wait. That track hard with a capital D. And I know I know why you did that. Like, don't think you clever, Mike, with your references to your songs and stuff. I know. Just know I caught it.
Hey, yo, Owen. Omar on the come on.
My name is Nano, you better have it memorized so I can boost my ego. Have it going ultra like Vegeta up in Dino. But I'ma keep it funky though, I got tremendous keto. Hey. I'm smashing my limits like my fist through a pinata. Shrinking rookies like a Mac, I keep on balling. Growing quickly, see my work, I'll have them calling. Music speaking, better call me Tokunaga. You better get ready. Watching the red flag. Hear them say the outsiders come out to play. Break them down from now. let the key blast. Just cut a deal with Yajiro before I being bad. Happy stack it, kick it where the knees pass. Fist scheming, wrist beaming, what a team match. Street trash, wanna bang, what a first hope. Got enough tail tax on my fur coat. You is not Mrs. Officer. You can't get you a dime without offer her. Big talk, when I walk in that mode. Tick tock, till you talk to the phone. Your trip shit, I'm jogging and go. Baby, 2 3s, you can take 4.
Who had no idea that this beat would have turned into this? Did you just think in your head, you'd be like,
Do you ever have one of those moments where you think, how the hell did I get here? Jeez, what happened?
but it's definitely a trip that's worth it. Let's go.
Though I am weak in the dome, power is down in my bones. Started here young, now I'm grown, and I am much more than the things I've shown. My heart is no longer stone, built through my love and not being alone. The aura I built is unknown, but I have come back, so get off of my throne.
That was definitely a trip of a vibe for that song, though. Definitely ill. Loved the mixes. The vibe was different. Worked out perfect. Now we got a Sonic rap cipher. And we got, okay, Zeta with Dripstick. That's going to be something too. All right. Now let's see how this is. We about to go into a cipher, a Sonic cipher. And how long is it going to be? 6 minutes. 6 minutes here. And it is Biggie Day. T-bone steak with the Welches. Yes. All right. We about to go into a Sonic cipher. Let's see what we got.
Got me picking at the arch. Stop me if you try to fry, I'm light a fire. I'm a blaze, I'm a firefighter. If you want the smoke, then you should buy a lighter. Wait, I ride a color line, need a shark.
Nobody do it like Knuckles. Guys in the trouble, I'll pull up and punch him like Maserati, go leave him in struggle. See high in my muscle, we roll in a crunch fight. They can copy the kid for a tussle with Sonic. We double, you pull up and clutch him. Quick slam's gonna leave man's eyes with rings on him. Get the fuck out of my sight. Approved. Any opposition, try to start robbing the kid. No, I'm fine with the bread. All of these rocks are wristed in a constant glisten. Touch the green, then it's up in your head. Look how the plot you missing. We were Sega, we switching like me. How your top looking red. Uppercut ain't no pot to piss across the block. We kicking in my jack, will be grabbing him dead.
Yeah, I know I'm running the store and I'm the best in the show. I bet it down for down to storm and no matter how heavy the blow. Yeah, swinging the dogs, instead they don't never plateau. Hit him with a kind of combo, instead of better go retro. Yeah, I'm set, let's go. Whipping the city, we're winning the race. Crazy IQ, let's go into space. No one around me know the taste. Two tails, you know the mace. Two quick tails, you know I ain't break. Give me a call and the help's on the way. Making waves, it's always been the case. Six myself a cherry on the cake.
I'ma just go lock in. They ain't really playing with me. They say they gon' stop him. Why they all up in my city? I got real like Sonic. Bless that hit that trigger. I can go make this touch. Bless that boy with my finger. Bitch, flick of my wrist. I'ma play at my fool. He wanna.
Okay, first thing I am gonna say, so far in this cipher, and I am hearing it, even like from the mix aspect, is that the actual like vocals themselves are almost getting overpowered by the 808 in the beat itself. So that's what I recommend when it comes to those certain things. You might want to turn the vocal levels just up a little bit. That's all. And then the master, turn it up. So that way the beat still bangs, but the vocals sit where they need to sit.
Little boy, you're gon' hide. Rings not the only thing he gon' lose. He getting lifted up just like balloon. He wanna stand at me, he gon' lose. Light up this blunt, we gon' blaze in the room. He tryna run up, but it's no use. Put out that cutty, he go to the moon.
The name's Sammy Rose. Don't try to get up the clothes. I struck a pose with my finger hammer in fancy clothes. I'm a thought obsessed with a certain blue head truck, you see. But my heart's kind and bold. There's nothing that could really stop me. Don't really care about the fame. I just want to win the game. To help out so
on mission. Daylight soul, my God, these niggas that stay high, boy, the water to christen them. All that weak shit is not in my discipline. I've been speaking, they not trying to listen. Y'all speaking across me again, so we got some new men for the coalition. Getting hard to tell who I can trust. Up for all of y'all, you better duck. Caught in the crossfire, you niggas suck. Carter and Lee, how I'm moving away. Rubies, emeralds, diamond, gold, and silver. Anything up in your bag, man, I want it. I see a tag, I tag, and a tag on the back for the bag. If I have to, I battle, I'm at his addy. And you gon' give it up the batter baddie. DC Comics, step the dark side, little mega beamer for the cash is tragic. Think I'm casting magic, I wind up with a stick at the battle rouge. You boot up with a kick, feel like Shadow to the moon, off for the wrist. I'ma get a hyper battle, my word is up like it's capital. You ain't nothing but cattle. I roll with a pulley, wanna be froggy, they the capital. They tryna hang with a bat, secure dangerous track, tryna meet up and see the reaper, they getting sacked. Something like frying some chickens, we getting it back, stupid.
Damn, boy, were you just frying chicken in there? For real, though. You piss loud as f.
What did he say?
Though, you piss loud as f. Though, you piss. Damn, boy, were you just frying chicken in there? For real, though. You piss.
Wait, since when? No, nobody ever talked about frying chicken in Sonic. I don't think that even happened. Okay.
It's loud as f.
Okay, we got a beat switch. Fire first half though.
I have one of those moments where you think,
I'm really backing after all your homies. We're on the track, a lap around the phonies. You'll never outmatch the master or the cloning. Shit, even Sonic blasted. I don't have to hold back, so I'm back in action. Never lacking a match, so I'm dashing back. And when I rap, it's a family with flabbergasted. See the past is the past, but I'm back to back.
Let me show you what it takes to be infinite. Masked up, butter drop slide for the dividend. That's up, and the hero coming out as a victim. Blue blur get blurred out in the picture. Rolling with that man, I keep me intact. Cause the check I need wanna go run to your set. Can a ruby gon' prepare in your minds when your favor is no more and no one is left. Please screaming, turn the rookie to an opportunist. If an opportunity, then I'll shoot him. Don't trust your options, they go out confusion. When I flip the script and change the word around you, it's a rap. What is fake and what is fact? That fine line get drawn out when you give me a pen and a pad. Even this shit off the map.
Yeah, easy as 1, 2, 3. You and your squad get red dot if you won't come try to play my team. Yeah, I know there's so many clones of the game and they really won't be like a G. Notice they call me Omega because I be bringing your E and D. Wait, big man keep it being. Yeah, I'll pop up at his lock or leave your whole crew with lockjaw. Then many opponents just take they L. I better hit hard like a sawed-off. Know that me and my people, we be on a mission. I do not got time for the raw. And you better pray I don't go in a battle mode. You take a trip to the father.
With chaos, the god, man, I got a master, but yeah, here with the my hole in this body, get drop, I've been up in my drip on my wrist is a rock. Walk hunch with the 2-4, let it fly. Frog drop 6 shots right at his spine. Put shock on my send that bitch with the sky. Dying. Fuck all the knuckles that drop. On my chest, my power is perfect. Path early amounts, I ain't pounding, I don't kick it, I pump food. Pummel opponents, they turn from the slur. Niggas serving up beef, I don't eat it, that's junk food. Might have to eat them, gonna come through. Making motion at home, I'm knowing you riding my wave. He waiting to stump you, nigga.
You a lame, I came up in space, I brought you. Everything I did is legit, was above you. Thinking that he slid with his edge, I cut you. Then I get a sign, boom, they gon' run to. They got started cold, what through it, we cut you. Brandish. Just let my love for Latina as a kid, and just like a fan. I stake it, thumbs to the red. You might need a plan. You slide like the right stay slanted. Real ultimate, life form. Tap tape, came out the lab, handcrafted. They get the thought you do, I feel fantastic. I left the mad scientist, he cracked in the shells, pop shells, and shells. Flee, you a shadow puppet. Black in a beat. When it's sundown, clock with a pole. Head charge, start backing with me.
Little bad shot, I'll bag him for free. Jet through, hit the street with a sweep shot, he mounting on me, but I swear ain't none of it sweet. And see these hammers, I was packing dog. You can't read that shit on
Stick.
Amy Rose, tear through the pack, they see me roll, they get rolled up. Shit get colder than hello scuss. Send low, I so low, they whole squad. And he's on they pole up, metal pole up. They want a ball like a pole up. Down we deep as shit, yelling deep as shit. And he wrote it fried, trying to finish it. Getting by with y'all faking shit. Getting by off that faking shit. And that's on game.
Don't wanna mess with this Eggman. You get too far with the grease on the spray can. Mechanically, if ain't you stupid and lame, man. You couldn't battle me. I got a tech with a tech and a check everybody who try me. Check out my spectacles, or about in Cuba, I get paid at a minimum salary, bitch. Blew up the mood, you can say that I'm it. Pissed off, putting my nose on this shit. Big dog, canticle, sticking it hit. Hedgehog, metal been better than this. Real raw, how I've been shattering shit. Chaos would've been on it, I meant. Emerald, I'm needing all of them quick. Real talk, I get the go to my fit.
All right. I don't. That's the thing. I said it, D-Nick. So right here, I make a post with the Mark Cooper Monday. Drop your links here, and then people drop their links. And then that's how I do it during the day. But by 8 o'clock is where I close off the list. So if you follow me on Twitter, that's how I do that. But just the feedback on the track, like I said, the second half was pretty good, especially with the mixes there. So no worries there. But it's just got to be careful with the leveling. That's all. But yeah, I'm glad you did, Stick. I'm going to see if I can do it. Hello! How was that? Stickosaurus is the person who actually made my Power Ranger helmet here. So he is the person who crafted the helmet for the Power Ranger stuff. Did I just get dissed? Okay, thanks. 6 out of 10 is cool. Thank you. All right. You're acting out. Wait, hold on. You're acting out like you want teachers' attention. Well, I'm the principal of this internal detention. Hope you had your fun. But son, it's time to ring the bell. Ha, ding, ding, singer. What? 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 I got no words for that. You know what I mean? You know, wow. You know?
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Jesus, I wasn't even expecting that whatsoever at all. That's how you know it's brand new. You see new things every day. Every single day. Yep, I guess so. All right, so the final track of the night. I may play some Rivals afterwards. Not 100% sure yet. But yep, let's go. Zeta.
I know you're about feel love, I don't want that. Better show my friend where I'm needed. Yellow side, I don't make him a comeback. I will bump your skull with that meat. Different, yeah. I don't want your love. Y'all fake and say you with me. You just tryna mess me up. I'm faking all real love. And I ain't gonna try my luck with you. You a snake, I don't want your love. Baby, I have heard enough. I don't want your love. I don't want your love, just stay back. Life throw a red shot me, so I ate that. Staying on the road, I was mad cause they can't track me now. They go run in your mouth if you can't back.
Cloud now with a switch. There ain't no downtime on my niche. They wanna downsize, I'm right outside. They wanna pick a fight at their wrist. Ain't no real about your love. I don't know that cause I'm living fine without you, bruh. I'm stacking till it's still I'm not be stopped. Now you fools won't win tryna out me. Yeah, y'all out here thriving on that fake love. While I'm out here grinding for them great songs. I know the ones that be hating them most of them statements will show love when you out.
I know you're about feel love, I don't want that. Better show my friend where I'm needed. Young side, I don't make him a comeback. I will bump your skull with that meat. Different, yeah. I don't want your love. Y'all fake and say you with me. You just tryna mess me up. I'm faking all real love. And I ain't gonna try my love with you. You a snake, I don't want your love. Baby, I have heard enough. I don't want your love.
I don't wanna look at your face. I heard enough, I've been through the pain. Why are these people all so fake? I put in the work and that minimum wage. Can't tell nobody I've been up late, but I've been upgrading my digital page. As I'm growing up, it is thinning my patience. I'm spitting too much about hitting with lasers. You offer that love, but I don't really want it. Like with all the front and I'm counting up on it. I cut all these people off, my house is haunted. I feel like I'm a war, ain't this what you wanted? They hit me up, whole lot of nuts. Don't got many friends, but I got many monthlies. Doing too much, you ain't getting enough from me.
I know you're about feel love, I don't want that. Better show my friend where I'm needed. Young side, I don't make him a comeback. I will bump your skull with that meat. Different, yeah. I don't want your love. Y'all fake and say you with me. You just tryna mess me up. I'm faking all real love. And I ain't gonna try my love with you. You a snake, I don't want your love. Baby, I have heard enough. I don't want your love.
I love the energy of this track. I love the energy and the tech, like just the technical portions of it, just like with all the glitches. It just makes it a fun record all the way through. So great work on that. And just like that, that are all the submissions of the Marco Mondays. Like what they say, Marco Monday, y'all. You know what I mean? So great submissions back to back to back to back. Nothing but bangers for sure. I just want to make sure people knew that. So like I said, it's been a fun night with all these different kinds of tracks, different things. Just hearing nothing but bangers. So that just makes it super dope. So now I'm debating about whether I'm going to play Rival on stream or, I may just get off and call it a day. I might just do that, to be honest. I got some things I got to finish up and got to wake up early in the morning. So, yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to do. But like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you. And just remember, at the end of the day, it's the last message of the night that I like to do after every stream so people can be able to take something from this even more than the advice that was given, etc. The advice I can say is that, just create. Even when people are not watching, always stay creating, always try to figure out ways to express emotions in the most constructive way that you possibly can, in the most positive way that you can. Because the more you're able to do that, the more you can be able to handle that in real life situations. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all, and I will see you. Actually, I will not see you next Monday because I will be at South by Southwest. I had to realize that I won't be here next Monday for Mark Cooper Monday. So you will have to see me in 2 Mondays. You know what I mean? Who knows? Maybe I might, surprise you and pull up a Mark Cooper Sunday. You never know. You know what I mean? I could pull a Mark Cooper Sunday. We'll see what happens. But all right. Good to see y'all. Talk to you later.